Hey guys, let's go review all the top ramen spots in Austin, Texas, and I tell you which one is worth it. First, we go check out Sazin Ramen. So Sazin Ramen makes a really good Python ramen. It's actually chicken and pork based. The broth is really delicious, nice and smooth and creamy, and the chicken chashu is perfection. However, I would say that the noodles aren't as amazing as I wish they could be. The Yara ramen here is a little too salty and bitter, and I'm not a huge fan of their pork chashu. And then this next spot is Ramen del Barrio. So if I have to confess, this is probably my most frequented spot. I really like the Mexican and Japanese fusion they have going on. Everything is nice and spicy, acidic. The balance of flavors is just always on point. This chilaquiles one was a little bit salty and heavy, but I do prefer his cold noodles and his carnitas shoyu. Okay, this spot is technically not in Austin. It's in Cedar Park at Ramen 512. Everything here, including the noodles, is made from scratch. The noodles are bouncy and chewy. This is his tsukemen, which is actually a special. And look at how perfect the chashu is here. I also recommend the shoyu. And lastly, we revisit Ramen Tatsuya. I was a huge fan of their ramen in the past. This was their Texas tonk that came topped with brisket. It was a really smoky, a bit too salty of a broth in my opinion. I could palate it, but it was hard for my husband. However, I can see the appeal if you're a big barbecue lover. And they also brought back their OG tsukemen, so we went to go review it. Sadly, it was a bit not like the original. It was way too sour. It needed a little bit more balance from our flavors. And their chashu was a little bit mummified and felt like it wasn't fresh. We also didn't like how the Brussels were now in these little small bits versus the large chunks. So here was my verdict. Let me know if you enjoyed the video.